Hi, I'm Poppy. I worked at TRW Systems back in the 1960s. I was the first woman in mission control.
I'm Momi. I've worked at Northrop Grumman for 21 years, and I work on space programs.
Well, I think one of the big legacies of Apollo is how much it was a worldwide event. And it was an event where people had a moment of coming together and a moment of pride. I got letters from all over the world. I got letters from little girls saying I didn't know women could do this.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest legacy, right? It was a door opener for women, for people of color. It's amazing to me, Poppy, how all of these companies who supported the Apollo program kind of have ended up under the Northrop Grumman umbrella. What was it like to kind of be in that?
What TRW did with regard to trajectory work, just incredible.
Right, and I think one thing that people don't fully appreciate is that when you say you did the calculation.
What they had in terms of capability on board that craft was less than you have in a greeting card that you buy that, gives a message to mama.
I'm just dying to hear your experiences about being the first woman on the ops floor, because when I read that about you, I have to admit, I felt like I'd found my professional mom.
I went to work for TRW in 1965. We were the most critical software system to be delivered. So the main memory I have is of the work.
Yeah, and it's still like that. It's still like that. It was so exciting to do activation on a big satellite. Just watching this, almost like a baby, right, kind of unfold itself and start doing its job.
You're right. I mean, it's sort of like a baby, except it's a longer gestation period, or at least it was in what I was working on. How do you think that the business has changed since Apollo?
There's new technologies, there's new materials that are allowing us to make giant optics. There's, all the stuff on James Webb where the optics are deformable and to make them the perfect shape once they're on orbit. Historically, I feel like there's been a tremendous culture change. I think there are a lot more role models, women role models, and people of color role models.
But the message is that we all have to get out there. We can't be hidden figures.